Have you ever wondered where the very first humans came from? For thousands of years, people have searched for the answer. Were our ancestors fearless hunters, or were they simply survivors trying to stay alive? Today on Ancient Decoded, we'll uncover what science has discovered about the earliest humans and how they began an incredible journey that changed the world forever.
More than 300,000 years ago, Earth looked very different. There were no cities, no roads, no farms. Instead, endless grasslands stretched across Africa, home to giant elephants, lions, zebras, and many dangerous predators. Every day was a challenge, and survival depended on finding food, water, and shelter. But among these wild landscapes, a new species was beginning to rise. Early humans were learning to adapt, create tools, and work together to overcome the dangers around them. Their journey would become one of the greatest stories in the history of life on Earth. They were not the strongest creatures on the planet, nor were they the fastest. Their greatest advantage was their ability to think, learn, and cooperate with one another. With simple stone tools and growing intelligence, they began to change the way they lived. They learned how to hunt together, protect their families, and survive in harsh environments. Every discovery, every mistake, and every challenge shaped the future of humanity. Early humans lived in small family groups. They worked together to collect fruits, hunt animals, and protect one another. Instead of modern tools, they crafted sharp stones into simple knives and spears. These inventions helped them survive in a dangerous world. Working together became one of humanity's greatest strengths. As generations passed, they continued to improve their tools and discover new ways to adapt. Their ability to communicate and share knowledge allowed them to survive changing climates and new challenges. Little by little, these early humans laid the foundation for the civilizations that would come thousands of years later. They learned to follow animal movements, recognize safe places, and understand the changing seasons. They discovered that cooperation gave them a better chance of survival than facing the dangers of nature alone. Around the fire, they shared food, protected their families, and passed important lessons from one generation to the next. These simple moments helped shape the intelligence, creativity, and social bonds that define humans today. Every tool they created was a step forward in their fight for survival. Every new skill brought them closer to becoming the dominant species on Earth. The story of humanity began not with great cities or powerful kingdoms, but with small groups of early humans trying to survive in a wild and unpredictable world. Early humans used simple spears to hunt animals, providing food for their families and helping them survive. Older family members taught children how to make sharp stone tools, passing important skills from one generation to the next. At the end of the day, families gathered around the fire to share food, tell stories, and strengthen their bonds through teamwork and learning. How do scientists know about people who lived thousands of years ago? The answer lies hidden beneath the ground. Archaeologists carefully dig through the soil to uncover fossils, ancient footprints, and stone tools left behind by our ancestors. Each discovery reveals important clues about how early humans lived, traveled, hunted, and survived in a changing world. By putting these clues together, scientists slowly solved the story of human history. Just like completing a giant puzzle, one piece at a time. Humans weren't the strongest animals, they weren't the fastest, and they certainly weren't the biggest. So what made them different? Teamwork. They shared food, cared for injured family members, and taught important skills to their children. Their intelligence and cooperation helped them survive, while many other species disappeared. They built warm shelters to brave frozen lands and lit fires to tame the dark. Instead of fighting the world alone, they leaned on one another. Every shared idea was a step forward, and every lesson kept the next generation alive. In a harsh world ruled by muscle and instinct, connection became humanity's greatest strength. They learned to read the night sky and track the changing seasons across vast lands. When danger approached, they stood shoulder to shoulder to protect their home. Together, they turned small campsites into thriving communities where no one was left behind. In the end, it wasn't raw power that shaped our future. It was our ability to care and create as one. The story of humanity is still being written. Every year, scientists discover new fossils that help us better understand our past. There are still many mysteries waiting to be solved, and perhaps, somewhere beneath the ground, the next great discovery is waiting to change everything we know about human history. This is only the beginning. Join us next time on Ancient Decoded, where we continue uncovering the secrets of the ancient world. Until then, keep looking down at the Earth, because every layer holds a story waiting to be told. Who knows, the next piece of the giant puzzle might just be waiting right beneath your feet. If you enjoyed today's journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another mystery. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep decoding history.